Good morning, you guys. Good morning, Spanish Mommy. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Angie. Good morning, Keisha. Good morning, Latifia. Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Lily. Nikki, Shelly. Good morning, you all. Good morning, Nisi. Good morning, you all. I just wanted to do this a video really quick, you all. In response to my last video, um, and just to touch bases on a few things, um, you know, you know, I know it's hard, Spanish Mama, to where to cry, but if it did anything, if it helped, it was the reason why I did it. You guys know I told y'all in a previous video that I didn't know if I ever was going to be able to tell my story. But I'm glad I did. Let me tell y'all, I'm glad that I have this platform. You have me see. I'm sorry, and that's the thing. Finding out so many of us that's going through it or have been through it makes me glad that I ever did it. The reason why I struggle with doing it because I'm still dealing with it as well as my daughter. But I thank God. I thank God, you all, that let me just give y'all the backstory because I told y'all yesterday, Halo went to her aunties. Me and Luxury had like a little spa day, mommy daughter spa day. We was getting something to eat, and it just hit me to tell her while we was driving on our way home. And my child, she was like, "Mama, if you need to tell the story, I have no problem with you telling it." And we talked about it, and how the Christian folks will um, say, do, perceive things, And it was hard. Let me tell y'all, it was definitely hard. It was definitely hard. But even Luxury spoke on it. And she's like, "Mama, I'm okay. Tell it." Basically, and if it can help anybody, let it be helped. And I can't wait. I cannot wait. Y'all, I've been up since 4 day in the morning. Okay. I can't wait to share you guys stories with my daughter. Um, yes, Jennifer, I know. And don't get mad if I'm overlooking your comments. I'm gonna try to keep this video up so I can go back and read them. But my nerves is, because my nerves are still bad, but in a good way. Because I know that me posting that video wasn't in vain. If it helped anybody, that was my sole purpose, is to help someone. I don't care if it was one. I'm overjoyed. Y'all don't understand. I'm overjoyed with it all, and I cannot wait to share with Luxury by telling her story. Let mommy be able to tell her story, and hopefully she can tell her story one day too. It may take some time, and I know a lot of you guys were saying, I hope she's getting enough help. She is. I stay on her, making sure she gets the help. But right now she's doing virtual therapy to where she speaks to a therapist via the computer. Y'all know with COVID and everything that's going on. She was set up to go um, in a facility with classes, but she turned that down because she felt like she needed one-on-one. And who am I to tell her what she needs? Because I don't know. I'm still learning as I go with my child. But she is getting the help she needs. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys' stories is going to help her. And my thing is, I wanted to come on here and say, if you have a story, tell it. tell it. Y'all, some of you guys that I talk to, every time I post a video, whether it's about Halo doing something crazy, quirky, or whatever, I would have never known that you, thank you, Mama Dream, you are going through or have been through the same thing. So that's why I say we on this platform, y'all. We have to be careful. We have to be careful of what we say, what we do, because you never know who's watching. You'll literally never know who's watching and how you can affect and impact that person's life. And now, mind y'all, as I'm reading the comments, and then I go to YouTube, and in my feed pops up Liv's Life. I know a lot of y'all know about Liv's Life. I don't watch her channel. I have watched videos and got a glimpse of it. But one thing I can tell y'all, she done been through some stuff. And then hearing other people talk about her, she done been through some stuff. But that young lady got a testimony. I just seen her recent video. And she's still going to be going through some stuff because it's not over with yet with her. And I look at her and I just said, God is still good. In spite of what you go through, he's still good. He's still blessing. So all the stuff she done been through and put on here, and people done talked about her, you just never know what you can do to a person. Them young ladies, they are young mothers trying to figure out just like you and I had to figure it out. Because one thing is for certain, ain't nobody the same, ain't no child the same. Everyone is different. Every relationship is different. Even though they might do the same thing, it's still different. We have to be careful how we approach people. Because we all fragile. It hurts. We all hurt. And you have to have a lot of guts to even come on here and even put the stuff out here that you do put out here, and then have to deal with people criticizing what you do. I done had it happen to me, and it's like, y'all don't get it. But you have people that think that they're so perfect when in all, you're not perfect either. Nobody is perfect. When it comes to life in general, though, nobody has to choose to do it. Once again, look at Kanye West and what he's doing. All the money in the world don't buy happiness. Look at Tamar. Look at Whitney. I mean, we got so many prime examples to show us that we all are fragile, you guys. So my thing is, if you do YouTube videos, sometimes, even though we go through stuff and we put it out there, but when somebody is going through something and they put it out there, like I said, I done seen their videos. Never once did I comment on it. Because who am I? Who am I to say anything about this young lady? I don't know her. I don't know her. Not even her, the other ones. Y'all talk about the people's parents and they parenting. Who are you to say? As if your parents did everything correctly. I got news for you. No, they didn't. Good morning, you guys. No, they didn't. But I wanted to turn on this camera and just simply say thank you for all of you all that have messaged me and told me, Ebony, thank you. You helped me. I've been through this too. I tried to do the same thing Luxury did. But I thank God that you are here, even here to message me and say that. Because it's a parent, it's a child, a grandparent, or uncle. It's somebody out there that's still not here to communicate with their loved one. At all. And this one person, I'm not going, and y'all, this is real life. Message me full day in the morning. And when I tell y'all, it touched me like no other, because I know it was her testimony, and I'm not gonna put her name or anything up there on this video, on this platform, because y'all know I still believe in protecting people. But she messaged me and she said, "Good morning. I would like to thank you and Luxury for saving my sister's life. I received a call from my mother around 4 a.m. this morning saying something is wrong with my sister. So I jumped out of bed and went straight to my sister's house. On my way, I received a notification that you had a video. I didn't think nothing of it. Now here is how God works. And one thing about God, he works in mysterious ways. That he do. I walked up her stairs to get to the third floor. Now my phone will start playing music, YouTube, or even call people, because I always keep my phone in my pockets. I hear your voice. So I just kept on going up the stairs. I opened my sister's door with my key, go straight to her room, and my sister was sitting on the bed crying, watching your video. I looked over on her bed. Mm. And I looked over on her bed. It's a large kitchen knife and her register. Y'all know, you gotta be careful what you say here on YouTube. She looked at me and she said I didn't know which one to use. And then said, "Halo's mom saved me." Of course, I was confused until I watched the video, and while waiting in ER with my sister, all I can just say is thank you. Thank you, Jesus, for letting me talk to my child and just trying to tell her. I kept telling Luxury, I have to say something. I have to. Because it was eating me up inside. It was eating me up inside, y'all. I didn't want to trigger nothing with my child. Because being that I'm a mom, and I'm a mother bear, and I'll be on my kids real tough. And that's part of my problem. Because I grew up in a tough environment. So I don't know no other way. But trying to get my child to understand, I need to tell her. She looked at me. It's like, "Mama, tell it." So at the same time, when she looked at me, I looked at her and I'm like, okay, this is all what I needed. I just touched one person. I don't ever have to turn this camera on ever again in life. Once again, how the Lord speaks to you, how he moves you. And like I said, we was going off getting our nails done. We about to go eat good, all of that. But to receive that message this morning, I'm so full of joy that I did do the video. And I thank God my daughter's still here to tell her story. And if you have a story, just know that it's okay just to get the help. I don't know if all of the mental illness numbers are the same for different states. Like I said, this is all new to me and my family. But call 911, go to your local, if police department, hospital, whatever, somebody will help you. If you see this video, you can clearly look it up, a number in your area where somebody will help you. Get the hotline number to call and get the help that you need. And just know that there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with my child, but when the weight of the world takes over your feelings and emotions and you don't know how to deal with it, you need the help. We all need help. Everybody needs help at some point in time in your life. have to learn to lean on somebody, depend on somebody. And be honest, I've been one of those that, no, I got to do it. I have to do it. I have to be strong for my girls. Because, and that's what my mother taught me. My mother was a single parent, even though she got married, but at the same time and had a husband, he was still really wasn't there. He was not there. But to you guys that reached out to me, thank you. Once again, thank you. Because just like you say, I helped you, you're helping me. Hello. Because I still don't know what I'm doing. Don't know how to deal with this. This is all new to me. This is all new. And just know that it's okay. It's definitely okay. There's nothing wrong with you. Absolutely nothing. You just need the tools to help you deal with your situation at hand, just like everybody needs tools to deal with any and everything in life. We need tools to eat. We need tools to go to work. You just still need some tools to help you that you don't know what tool to pick up to help yourself with. And it's okay. It's okay, y'all. It's definitely okay. Y'all gotta look at what we're dealing with. Look at Kanye West, Tamar, Whitney. I mean, the list goes on and on, people. We all need it. We all dealing with something. We all are suffering from something. Whether you want to say what it is or not. But it's okay. Just know that it's okay. And just to get the help. But once again, I'm not going to be on here long, but I just can't stress enough. To be here on this platform. To tell my testimony of what I'm going through, what I'm going to continue to go through. And I just hope that God will continue giving me the strength to be able, if I don't care what it is, just to help somebody. Like I said, I don't care if I turn this camera on ever again. That message right there was enough for me. No, you won't be able to save everybody's life. No, I won't be able to touch and help everybody. But we all in this together. Whether it be from the good, the bad, and all. Like I said, y'all come on my platform seeing me deal with Halo. Hell, I'm struggling with Halo to this day. Even with this COVID thing. You know, and my child not being able to get out the house. Halo get up every morning. Mom, it's going to be a something day. It's taking effect on a 6-year-old life. It's taking effect on us, our adult life. Look, I'm crazy. Like, I need to get up out of here. I want to be able to go when I want to. It's just like when you go into Walmart, you see a lot of those older people that's greeters. You know, I was just telling Nana this the other day. A lot of them don't have to work. Some of them do have to work. But a lot of them get out to be out in the public. It's all mental health. Who wants to be stuck in, you know, a room or your home these four walls, not getting fresh air. It's all affecting us. Each and every single last one of us, some way, somehow. Like I said, it's taking effect on my 6-year-old, and I'm pretty sure other kids. I'm pretty sure y'all, if you haven't seen the video, it's a viral video that go around with a little girl who's like, I gotta get out this house. I hate this house. And she's a little bitty kid. A little bitty kid, but it takes an effect on them too. As funny as it is, but I felt that baby pain. Like, I'm tired of this house. I'm tired of it too. But one thing about it is that we're going to have to learn how to deal and cope with the situation at hand, because it's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere at all. So, but like I said, to you all that reached out to me, thank you. Because you're helping me, and I know you will help my daughter. And I know when she see these messages that allowing me to tell her story and saying, okay, because like I said, I didn't want to push those buttons. I didn't want to see her go overboard or something else come up. She's still fragile, so I still have to be mindful about what I say and what I do. If y'all go back and look at the video, and I was saying how I'm walking on pins and needles, because I was literally walking on pins and needles. Like I said, yet I would hear my daughter and her husband argue. But what marriage, what relationship does not have problems? All in all, I'm being a mama, staying in my place. That's her marriage. But not knowing it was to this extent. Not knowing what my child was going through. Because one thing is for sure, when you said I do for better or for worse, you said I do it for better or for worse. But when it comes to life and death, I need to know. Now, I don't need to know about your other business. But when it comes to life and death of my child, I definitely need to know. I need to know. And I told her husband the same thing. But once again, I'm glad he called me. Like I told my daughter, I would never have ill intent in my heart for him. I will still love him, because he picked up that phone and called not only me, her sister, her uncle, everybody. My child was trying to make out funeral arrangements, just like Tamar. That's why I say my heart goes out to her family. We deal with the same exact thing. The same exact thing. So all we can do is just pray for her. Pray for her. Pray for her family. Pray for her mother. My grandmother is 92 years old and had to bury 3 of her kids. Y'all know that's my biggest fear. As a parent, you already know when you bring a child into the world, you on your deathbed. Bring your kids into the world. And then to have to turn around, you bring them to the world and then have to bury them. That's no way I would ever want to have to go through something like that. Ever. So that's why I say when it hit home for me. Because yet I'm still dealing with it. I still have the vision in my head. I still have the text messages that her husband said. I still have all of that. So I still deal with it. And it'll never go away. And when I heard that about Tamar, I said, oh, we just gotta pray. Because regardless of it all, and as beautiful as she is, that's why I say you may think a person has it all together, all the money in the world, living better than you still have problems. Tamar still has some things that she has to go through, that God is trying to get her to see. So just pray, y'all. Just pray. We don't do nothing else. There's power in prayer. There's definitely power in prayer. Some make it through, some don't make it through, but we don't know what God's purpose is or what it was for. But once again, I thank my Father for allowing me to see my baby girl. It could have been where I didn't see my child or be able to touch her. Or like the other video, I said, Luxury, you get on my nerves. That's just how I talk with my kids, but laughing and joking with my child. Tamar is dealing with a whole lot. And that's why I say we don't know what she's dealing with. Tamar has done a complete transformation to what she used to be. Yes, she still pop off at the mouth. She was very flashy, but she learned not to. It's not always about those things. It's not always about those things. Even though it make you feel good to have it, so go get it. Absolutely, because I've been there, done that. But she's definitely going through a lot, y'all. Her family is going through a lot. They done been through a lot. Christian folks go through stuff just like non-believers, okay? We all go through stuff. And just because you are a Christian, you are a believer, that's just saying, okay, Lord, I accept you as my Savior. So when it's all said and done, I want to get into the kingdom of heaven as well. That's all it says. But once again, does not mean that you're going to have trials and tribulations. It does not mean that at all. Just because I'm a Christian and I praise the Lord and I love the Lord and all of that, nope. It has nothing to do with it, people. Nothing at all. But once again, I just want to say, y'all, pray for Tamar, her family. Pray for the world within itself. Because we, like I said, we all been have to be stuck in the house. A lot of people have lost a lot of loved ones just in these past few months. We all in need of help. All of our mental is messed up. We all scared. You got a lot of people fearful of just literally going outside, of catching this stuff. You just don't know. So guess what? All of our mental is messed up. We all got mental issues right now. Ain't nobody that do not have it. And those that say, oh, I ain't worried about getting it. Yeah, you are, because you spoke up on it. Somewhere back in your mind, you worried about it. I believe in the Lord too, but I'm still worried about it. Because one thing the Lord did say in the Bible, you still got to obey the laws of the land. So therefore, even though we dealing with stuff and you have the CDC telling us you need to wear your mask, the Lord told you, obey the laws of the land. Period. So no matter how much you pray, my oldest daughter, pastor, a lot of people saying they didn't have it. Okay, that too. But I do believe he did. Because right after he get out the hospital, all of a sudden they got to wear masks in the church. Let that sink in. The whole time, and I'm telling my daughter, I don't give a damn if they ain't wearing it or not. You wear one. I don't care if you're the only one. You still go up in there wearing your mask. Don't listen to what man say. Don't be stupid either. But I didn't want, it's really hard for me sometimes, y'all, to turn this camera on and come on here and speak, especially live and things like that. Because when you go live, you can't edit nothing out. And like I said, you got to be careful what you say. You never know who's watching. You never know who you're going to send overboard. So those people that say, oh, well, she's a Christian woman, how could that happen? I would never. Yes, it can happen to you. Just give it some time. If it ain't going to happen to you, it could happen to your family member. Be careful. Be careful what you say, because you on this platform, you put this out here, and a person come across your video and say, oh, well, she say she'll never do it, but I feel like doing it. I can't be as strong as her, so let me just go ahead and go. Like Tamar said, the end all is just to be dead. No, it's not. It's a gift to be alive every single day. Things that we take for granted, including myself, every single day. Once again, y'all, we got to just keep praying. It is power in prayer. Whether you feel if the Lord is hearing you or not, trust me, He hears you. He hears every single last prayer. But He has a way of moving when He feels like moving. And I'm a witness to that. Because what happened to me, and me literally walking around this house telling y'all the energy in my house is messed up. I'm up here praying and saging my whole damn house, and still ain't nothing budging. Not to say it wasn't working, but it was still something for me to see in it all. And that's how the Lord do. He will bring a flood through. He will have you literally on your ass. Like punch you and laid out to get you to see some things. To rethink some stuff. Yes, He hears everything. But He has His time, and it's always right on time. And that's why I say I thank God, because my child might not have been here, but it took for me to see. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Am I still on my daughter? Yeah. I stay on her because I'm her mama. I tell my kids all the time, I'm your mama. I ain't your friend. I'm your mama. I'm your mama first. Before I am anything. To you, if I'm a bitch or whatever, I'm still your mama. You better say mama, bitch, or whatever the case may be. But I'm always their mother first. And also thank you guys for praying for Luxury. Like I said, it's not over with. She still has a long ways to go. We all still have a long ways to go. And I thank you all for your prayers from the bottom of my heart. But my sole thing is just to say, if you are suffering, get the help. Speak to somebody. Don't hold it in. Don't be silent about it. Don't suffer in silence. I'm going to end this video, y'all. But I love y'all. If I feel like coming back on here saying something else, or if Luxury feel like saying something, I'm going to let her do that. But like I said, my sole purpose really, even though I show y'all good and bad of my life, when I cut or when I bleed red just like you do, I'm a normal person like you. I have emotions, feelings, issues, okay? Everything just like you do. So don't ever get it mistaken. Oh, well, Ethne got it all together. She makes Halo lunches pretty. No, because I struggle with some of the dumbest stuff. The smallest things. I am imperfect. I do it to share. My platform, I don't want it to be a negative platform, but at the same time, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. I love you guys. No one has it all together. Yes, no one has it all together. Nobody. But I love y'all all. Thank you so much for appreciating me and me coming on this platform and being able to share with you all. And like I said, if it helps just one person like it did, I'm okay. I'm okay. And I'm glad the Lord placed it on my heart to tell my daughter, I have to say something. I have to say something. That mother bear went in effect. Yesterday, I was pissed off, angry, ready to fight, but I had to speak. Just to let believers know that you can be a believer, but we all fall short. We all fall short. Tamar is a believer. That when that girl, or when all them sisters sing and singing hymns and church songs, you don't feel it. All of them are gifted. So do I think she's not a believer? Absolutely not. I believe she loves the Lord and she believes in God, but at the same time, it just gets hard. It gets hard sometimes. It gets hard. And it just got hard for her. So with that being said, y'all, I'm going to get off of here. Y'all continue to say a prayer for her and her family. I love you guys all. Thank you for so much. Like I said, thank you so much for appreciating me and letting me be able to come in and tell our story. And if you need help, seek the proper help in your area. Tell somebody, don't suffer in silence. And just know that you are loved. Somebody love you. I love you. I love everybody. I might not like things a lot of people do. But you got, as a Christian person, you got to have love in your heart, regardless. So, yeah, y'all, and see y'all hopefully in God's will in the next video.